Commissioner Putnam, you said President Delaney may like to speak. I'd actually prefer not to even be here, but
if your revenues are growing with fewer students, wouldn't your cost structure be less?
well, some of what they break it out a little bit differently, and they look at the operational funding. So they carve out PO&M, they carve out retirement and health. Take a look at the baseline funding to fund operations. It's their analysis.
So even though your overall revenues are continuing to grow, they said that you are in worse financial position.
I don't know if I'd call it worse financial position, but it was a concern. They called it stable, so I think we're turning the corner.
So what do you have to do to move back up?
Add some enrollment, and hopefully budgetary increases make them more comfortable.
So is there issue your operating income?
Issue is their view of operating income, correct. That was one of their issues. Enrollment, I think, is what triggered it.
So is your operating income growing or going down overall?
Growing slightly since the recession. If you use the baseline of 2008. It's picked up the last few years with performance funding.
Right. Oh yeah, because I think both recurring and performance funding are growing pretty rapidly. I mean, we have $500 million of performance funding now.
Correct.
So what would cause operating income to continue to grow faster than? It sounds like operating income must be growing faster than your revenues are growing. I mean, operating expenses are growing faster than your revenues are growing.
Well, we have been cutting and using some reserves to patch the thing together.